You're watching News 4 This Morning in high definition.
Hope you all had a nice weekend. Welcome to Monday morning. We're glad you're with us. I'm Claire Kellett.
And I'm Mike Colombo. Andre has a very well-deserved day off today. Hopefully he's warm because we are still dealing with a deep freeze this morning and the possibility of an icy patch or two when you hit the road.
Want to give you as many live looks as we can throughout the morning.
All right, 6:04. It's time for weather and traffic on the 4s. Kent, what's it looking like out there? Well, Claire, can you take a nap when you fly?
Yeah, I can nap anywhere.
All right.
Day or night, middle of the night, morning, all of the above.
Sadly, I can't. But if you're going to take a nap on an airplane, you might want to set an alarm next time. Check out what happened to this guy.
Yeah, this story is crazy. Tom Wagner, here is his picture, says...
Also in court today, a newlywed bride accused of pushing her husband to his death at a national park. Jury selection begins in Jordan Graham's murder trial.
6:14, weather and traffic on the 4 zone. We need to do if we had them
Every
here.
time I see those bed bugs,
So just step outside.
gross.
It's freezing cold out there.
just stand out there for a couple of days. I should be fine.
Yeah, as Mike said, the little boogers.
Wow.
Our own little bugger.
There we go. Thank you. Nice
right.
job.
Yes.
Well
Welcome
stated.
aboard, buddy.
Pretend to be a police officer, drive drunk, and get caught. That is a surefire combo to get you arrested, and it's exactly what happened to a Metro East man. Oh, and he also had a loaded gun in his car. Take a look here at 56-year-old Harold Johnson. It's 6:10 on this Monday morning. Today, President Obama and the First Lady leave for South Africa to attend memorial services for former South African President Nelson Mandela.
At 6:30.
Thank you, Laura. This morning, 2 U.S. senators are calling for a change a week after that deadly commuter train derailment in New York.
Senators Chuck Schumer of New York and Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut be opening a new gift.
Yes, and that helps. Very heartwarming story at 6:24. Kent, do we have some warming temperatures?
We don't. We will, but we don't right now.
This morning, Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel is in Pakistan for meetings with that country's president and other officials. A Pentagon spokesman says Hagel is looking forward to candid and productive conversations about ways to address common threats. U.S. relations with Pakistan are strained because of drone strikes and military operations along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. Good Monday morning to you. 4:43 this morning as you look out at the Arch in downtown St. Louis. It is a cool morning outside. We're checking in on the weather for you with Ken Earhart and those roads with Emily Rao. More on that here coming up. Well, the holiday season looks a little brighter for a Madison County truck driver. After waiting months for thousands of dollars in back pay, he called me for help. Well, it turned out to be a very special Black Friday for him, and that is great news for some very special animals. Yeah, we just got some new information into our newsroom this morning about a homicide investigation in North St. Louis. Police tell us it happened just after 11 last night in the 5100 block of Wabada. A 41-year-old man was found shot in the head inside a vehicle there. No word yet on any suspects, but we'll continue to follow that story. We're also told the driver responsible for a weekend crash in Chesterfield could face charges. Police say the driver of the car on the back of that tow truck you see there lost control yesterday morning on Baxter at Manor Creek Drive.
Good morning to all of you in St. Charles County as we look right here at 70 at Bryan Road. Looks like traffic is flowing smoothly in both directions.
Yeah, at 5:05 this morning, we're now going to show you I-44 at Antire Road. Things looking very smooth there. Just a few cars on the road. Should be an easy way into work for you that way. Happening today, more than 500 kids are staying home from school in Mount Olive, Illinois, and it has nothing to do with the weather. News 4's Laura Hediger joins us live in our News Operations Center with the details. Hey, Laura. Thanks, Laura. Today, President Obama and the First Lady leave for South Africa to attend memorial services for former South African President Nelson Mandela. Also in court today, a newlywed bride accused of pushing her husband to his death at a national park. Jury selection begins in Jordan Graham's murder trial. At least 4 fans were hurt, and there are reports more fighting broke out outside the stadium. Perhaps those fans could benefit from the calming effects of yoga. That's the idea behind this program at some New Orleans schools.
Morning, and Laura, it will be a busy morning in Mount Olive.
Yeah.
And that's all coming up. If you got a problem with that, call Colombo.
And I would probably tell you a little bit about traffic. That's what I'm going to do right now. West County, 270 at Manchester. Traffic certainly picking up there a little bit. Drivers happy to know that the roads should be in pretty good condition. Do be mindful of some slick spots.
Also checking out St. Charles County.